9-point harness. Grandpa, get your ID. Shortly, because ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime.
You're listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast.
Hello, and welcome to another edition of Dirt Racing Podcast. We'll start with the results on Friday from CJ Speedway. Picking up the win in the modifieds was the 77 Kurt Kyle. Second, Colton Osborne in 72. Dakota Simmons in 40. Fourth, the 22 Brandon Banks. Fifth, the 7 of Blaine Webster. Sixth, Jared Brown in 88. John Fellman in the 20th was 7th. Eighth, Matt Lundry in 96. Ninth, the 20 of Denny Brow. 10th, the 21B of Barry Dugan. 11th, the 32 of Kyle Madden. 12th, the 122 of Denny Banks. And 13th, the 11B of Troy Philpott. In the stock cars, your winner was John Oliver in the 05. Second, Norman Bean in 62. Third, the 79S of Jason C. Kason Keller was fourth in the 71X. Fifth, the 12 of Chad Krogmeyer. Sixth, Matt Pickney in 27. Seventh, the 10G of Dustin Griffiths. Eighth, the 23W of Keegan Wells. Ninth, the 746 of Garrett Porter. Jeff Hollenbeck in the 18 was 10th. 11th, the 75 ounce of Austin Kemper. 12th, the 28 of Chase Wheeler. 13th, the C4 of Corey Saucerman. 14th, the 16A of Austin O'Donnell. 15th was the 20M, 1M of Kurt Kensley. Dan Brockert was 16th in the 30 and did not start in 17th, the 56 of Kenny O'Donnell. In the sport mod, your winner was the 42 Tyler Heckert. 55 John Oliver was second. Third, the 29 of Colton Lizzie. Fourth, the 44G of Levi Gaunt. Fifth, the 16 of Joel Payne. Seventh was the 5A of Nick Uppel. Sean Slaughter in 00 was seventh. Eighth, the 9 of Shane Wright. And ninth, the 25 CB of Jim Russell. And in the hobby stocks, your winner was Ryan Havel in the 0. Second, 34 or 33 Luke Phillips. Third, the 6XP of Preston McDonald. Fourth, Jason Shirley in the 88. Fifth, the 26X of Shane Barnes. And sixth, the 3A of Patrick Boone. Over at the Marshalltown Speedway, we'll start with the modifieds, picking up the win, the 5 Todd Shoes. Second, the 26J Joel Russ. Trevor Fitz in 28 was third. Tripp Gaylord in 77T was fourth. The 2Z Zach Rollins was fifth. Sixth, the 90 Emma Drew Jensen. Seventh, the 21 of David Brown. Eighth, the 69 Jonathan Logue. Ninth, the 11 of Isaac Malakote. 10th, the 19 of Chase Weimer. Gat Lathrop was 11 in the 11th in the 5G. 12th to 16K, Kalen Lopez. Scott Simonovich in the 60 in the 43S was 13th. 14th was Jace Witt in 26. 15th to 12 of Burnt Ramsey. 16th to 40 RC of Rod Clement. And did not start and credited with 17th was the 18 JT of Jeremy Thornton. In the stock cars, the 1 at Caden Reynolds picked up the win. Second, the 19 Jimmy Gustin. The A1A of Austin Kaplan was third. Fourth, 19J Jay Smith. Fifth, 26H Ajora. Sixth, 93 Michael Jeanette. Seventh, the 01 of Troy Jarovitz. Eighth, the 3W Jeff Woolham in the Deli Bar Special. 9th was the 14X of Austin Strage. 10th, the 49 of Kyle Olson. 11th was the 94 of Steve Meyer. 12th was the 15K of Justin Kai. 13th, the 5A of Tyler Pickett. 14th was the 4 of Scott Rice. 15th was the 37 of Kylie Rollins. The wrestler did not finish his. Credited with 16th, the 22 R Todd Reisler. 17th, the 16A of Austin Shearing. And McGuire DeYoung in the 30M was 18th. In the sport mod, your winner was the 01 Braden Carter. Second, the K3 of Kyle Olson. Third, the 19J Janae Gustin. Fourth, the 53 of Logan Herbie Anderson. Fifth, the 2X of Matt Avila. Sixth was Riley Kirk in the 86W. Seventh was the 68 of Will Wolf. The CB25 of Chris Burke was 8th. 9th, Nate Albrandt in the 88N. 10th was the 117 of Zach Hubble. 11th was the M31 of Michael Rutherford. Jocelyn Elmquist in the 18 was 12th. 13th, the 17F of Christopher Frisbee. The wrestler did not finish his or did not start. 14th, the 22 junior Brady Helmer. 15th, the 30M McGuire DeYoung. 16th, the 99S of Sierra Rose Gary. Mitch Gummett in 29J was 17th and credited with 18th and did not start with a 40HC at Hunter Clement. In the hobby stocks, the 29N of Nathan Ballard was your winner. Second, the 51X of Dustin Falloon. Jordan Fisher in the 52 was third. Fourth, the 69 Calvin Don't. Fifth was the 55X of Corey Vanderwelt. Sixth is 47 SW Sam West. Seventh was the 23Z of Zach McNeese. Eric Knudsen in the 12K was 8th. 9th, the 2G Bradley Graham. 10th, the 88H of Cale Hemsley. 11th, 11B is Sullivan Bennett. 12th, the 7X of Braden Farnini. Chad Legier in the 7C was 13th, 14th of 20, or the 17K of Blair Kriegel. Ben Newhouse was in the 17X was 15th. 16th, the 88 or 78N of Matt Nelson. 17th, 27 Rick Kriegel. Darren Deswort in the 47 was in 18th. 19th, the 17 of Andy Peck. Aiden Lemasters in the 17 T was 20th. The wrestler did not start or did not finish his. 21st, the 9L of Logan Andrews. Clayton Soggy in the 7 was 22nd. Chad Ricketts in the 59 junior was 23rd. 24th, Trenton Newhouse in the 7N. 25th, the 55 and Brett Mosdom. And 26th and did not start Kevin LeBeau in 43. In the mod lights, your winner was the 18G of RJ Gonzalez. Second, Josh May, 99. Third, Alex Iceshot in 70. Fourth, the 11P of John Padilla. Ben George was fifth in the 4G. Sixth, the 4, Cliff Barber. Garrison Anderson in the 9 was 7th. 8th, the 8N of William Nobles. 9th, the 14 of Brian Copart. 10th was the 96 of Dylan Bush. The wrestler did not finish his or did not start. 11th, the 3G of Joe Glick. Trayson Glick in the 5G was 12th. 13th, the 47 Corey Saunders. Jackson Carr in 55 was 14th. 15th was Cody Heck in 45. 16th to 30, Dakota Tuttle. and did not start in 17th was the 99K of Eric Knudsen. In the Sport Compacts, your winner was Christian Grady in 89. Second, 33K of David Kimmel. Third was Jace Tuttle in the T2. Fourth, the 21 quarter Whistler. Brock Osweiler, in the 07 was fifth. Sixth, Michael Gardner in the 46. Tyler Fekelkorn in the 61F was seventh. Jeremy Williams in 22C was eighth. Ninth, the 02 of John Gill. The M80 of Mark Smith was 10th. Katie DeVries in the 8K was 11th. 12th to 16 of Curtis Masterson. 13th to 46J of John Patterson. 14th to 22R Danny Robinson. Connor Atkins in 13 was 15th. The wrestler did not finish as 16th to 75K Caden Gosling. Larry Warner in the 5 was 17th. 18th was a 10 of Kendra Jeanette. CJ Wessler in 83 was 19th. Bryce Bartle was 20th in the 49B. And Mitchell Bunch in the 83B was 21st. Also on Friday night in action was the Knoxville Raceway with night 1 for USAC. We will start with the USAC cars first. Quick time was a 15X of CJ Larry, an 18.807. Second to 21 AZ of Dazen Persley, and an 18.976. Third to 69 Brady Bacon at a 19.034. The 5S of Chase Stockton was fourth at a 19.086. Fifth was the 4 of Justin Grant at 19.090. 6 to 18 AZ of Mitchell Moles at 19.102. 7th to 74 Xavier Doney at 19.138. 8th was the 44 of Wesley Smith at 19.163. 9th, the 3R Kevin Thomas at an 18.195. 10th, the 4J at Chase Johnson at 19.265. 11th was the 2B of Jake Swanson at 19.389. 12th was Joey Amantia in the 88J at 405. 13th was the 12 of Robert Blue at 18.432. 14th was the 17 GP of Jaden Rogers at 19.485. 15th was the 57 of Logan Seavey at a 19.489. 16th was the 3P of Kyle Cummins at 19.571. 17th to 33M of Matt Westfall at 19.620. 18th was the 73 of Logan Calderwood at a 19.652. 19th was the 1H of Corbin Hazlett at 19.716. 20th, the 24M of Hunter Maddox at a 19.805. 21st, the 21K of Kobe Simpson at a 19.921. 22nd was the 47 of Charles Davis at 18.965. 23rd was the 2 of JJ Yaley at a 20.013. 24th was the 93 of AJ Johnson at a 20.061. 25th was Dakota Earls in the 15E at 22.07. 26th quick was the 38 of Eric Schultz at 23:32, and disqualified due to a tire. In 27th was the 15 of Carson Garrett. We'll let you know everybody will transfer to the main. So Heat Race 1 went to Chase Johnson, second Chase Stockton, third Xavier Doney, fourth Robert Ballou, fifth CJ Larry, sixth Kyle Cummins, seventh Charles Davis, eighth Corbin Hazlett, and ninth Dakota Earls. Heat Race 2 went to Matt Westfall, second Wesley Smith, third Jason Persley, fourth Jaden Rogers, fifth Justin Grant, sixth Jake Swanson, seventh JJ Yaley, eighth Eric Schultz, and ninth Hunter Maddox. Heat Race number 3 went to Logan Seavey, second Joey Amantia, third Brady Bacon, fourth was Carson Garrett, fifth Mitchell Moles, sixth Kevin Thomas, seventh Kobe Simpson, eighth Logan Calderwood, and ninth AJ Johnson. In the feature event, it was Justin Grant, your winner, second Brady Bacon, third Dazen Persley, fourth Jake Swanson, fifth Chase Johnson, sixth Xavier Doney, seventh Mitchell Moles, eighth Logan Seavey, ninth Kyle Cummins, 10th JJ Yaley, 11th Robert Ballou, 12th Matt Westfall, 13th CJ Larry, 14th Carson Garrett, 15th Kevin Thomas, 16th Hunter Maddox, 17th Jaden Rogers, 18th Joey Mantia, 19th Chase Stockton, 20th Charles Davis, 21st Corbin Hazlett, 22nd Kobe Simpson, 23rd Logan Calderwood, 24th Eric Schultz, 25th Dakota Earls, 26th Wesley Smith, and did not start was AJ Johnson. Grant led 1 through 13, Bacon 14 through 15, Grant led 16 through 25, hard charger was Yaley. In the 360 class, there was 42 360 cars signed in, so they split them up into two groups. We'll start with Group A, Time Trials with Quick Time, with a 2KS of Chase Randall at a 15.976. Second to 21 of Brian Brown at a 16.004. Third to 99 Tony Ross at a 16.126. Fourth to 3P Sawyer Phillips at a 16.193. Fifth the 40 of Clint Gardner at a 16.221. Sixth the 01 of T-Mac Terry McCarl at 16.260. Seventh to 27B of Jake Buback at a 16.264. Eighth the 7B of Ben Brown at a 16.309. Ninth the 09 of Matt Jewell at a 16.311. 10th was the 7A of Jack Anderson at 16.381. 14th was the 6AJ of AJ Moeller at 16.392. 15th was the 2M of Ryan Giles at a 16.447. 16th, 86 of Timothy Smith at a 16.453. 17th was the 5A of Alexander Ware at 16.884. 18th, the 38 of Logan Alexander is 17.095. 19th, the 1A John Anderson at 17.153. 20th, the T4 Tyler Graves at a 17.209. And 21st, the 14 of Aiden Zoot with no time. Group 2, or Group B, quick time was the 27 Austin McCarl at 16.145. Second, 24 Nathan Mill and of Nathan Mills at 16.167. Third, the 4W Jamie Ball at a 16.178. Fourth, the 22 or the 6N of Caleb Johnson at a 16.209. Fifth, the Aaron Reitzel in 87 at a 16.231. Sixth was the 17 Tyler Grindike at a 16.254. Seventh, the 27W of Anderson Axum at a 16.299. Eighth was the 88 Austin McCarl at a 16.405. Ninth, the 4 Cam Martin at a 16.434. 10th to 53 Joe Beaver at 16,463. 11th to 22 of Reese Moran at 16,565. 12th to 52 Blake Hahn at a 16,584. 13th to 1 Tazza Tasker Phillips at a 16,611. 14th was the 4J of Chase Johnson at a 16,652. 15th, the 4G of Cole Gardner at a 16,653. 16th was the 77X of Alex Hill at a 16,725. 17th, the 4C Tuesday Collarwood at 16,740. 18th to 33 of Alan Zoot at 16,809. 19th to 22 of Corey Timmerman at 16,931. 20th, the 3R of Russell Potter at a 17,330. And 21st, the 12S of Aiden Schmidt with no time. Heat race 1 went to Cade Higday, second Jake Bubeck, third Chase Randall, fourth Clint Gardner, fifth Ron Giles, sixth Tony Ross, seventh Chris Martin, eighth to Alex Vandervoort, ninth John Anderson, 10th Matt Jewell, and credited with 11th and did not start was Aiden Zoot. Heat race 2 went to Ryan Levitt, second Jack Anderson, third Ben Brown, fourth Brian Brown, fifth Terry McCarl, sixth Larry Phillips, seventh AJ Moeller, eighth Timothy Smith, ninth Logan Alexander, and 10th Tyler Graves. Heat race 3 went to Aaron Reitzel, second Cam Martin, third Jamie Ball, fourth Reese Moran, fifth Emerson Axum, sixth Carson McCarl, seventh Tasker Phil, eighth Cole Gardner, ninth Aiden Schmidt, 10th Corey Timmerman, and 11th Tuesday Calderwood. Heat race number 4 went to Blake Hahn, second Austin McCarl, third Tyler Grundyke, fourth Joe Beaver, fifth Caleb Johnson, sixth Chase Johnson, seventh Nathan Mills, eighth Alex Hill, ninth Russell Potter, and 10th Alan Zoo. B main number 1. Your winner was Ryan Giles, second final transfer Ryan Levitt. They were followed by third Chris Martin, fourth Timothy Smith, fifth Alexander Vort, sixth John Anderson, seventh Tyler Graves, eighth the Logan Alexander. These cards did not start. Credited with 9th Nat Jewell, 10th AJ Muller, and 11th Aiden Zoo. B main number 2 went to Chase Johnson, second final transfer Tasker Phillips. Third was Alex Hill, fourth Joe Beaver, fifth Reese Moran, sixth Cole Gardner, seventh Aiden Smith, ninth Russell Potter, eighth was Russell Potter, ninth Tuesday Calderwood, 10th Alan Zoo, 11th Corey Timmerman. In the feature, your winner was Jamie Ball, second Aaron Reitzel, third Tyler Grundyke, fourth Clint Gardner, fifth Carson McCarl, sixth Austin McCarl, seventh Chase Randall, eighth Brian Brown, ninth Caleb Johnson, 10th Tony Ross, 11th Jake Bubeck, 12th Emerson Axum, 13th Ben Brown, 14th Terry McCarl, 15th Jack Anderson, 16th Cade Higday, 17th Chase Johnson, 18th Ron Giles, 19th Sawyer Phillips, 20th Ryan Levitt, 21st Nathan Mills, 22nd Tasker Phillips, 23rd Cam Martin, and 24th Blake Hahn. Grundyke led 1 through 12. Ball led through 13 through 18. The hard charger was Axum. Saturday night at the Knoxville Area Sleigh was the final night for the USAC cars. We'll start with their time trials. Quick time was 69 to Brady Bacon at 19,708. Second to Ford Justin Grant at 19,769. Third to 15X to CJ Larry at 19,863. Fourth was the 15 of Carson Garrett at 19,918. Fifth was the 2B of Jake Swanson at 20,027. Sixth was the 21 AZ of Dazen Persley at a 20,031. Seventh, 57 Logan CV at 20,224. 8th, the 3P of Kyle Cummins at 20.245. 9th, the 74 Xavier Doney at 22.75. 10th, the 88 Joey Amantia at a 20.306. 11th was the 19 AZ of Mitchell Moles at 23.29. The 5S of Chase Stockton was 12th at 20.377. 13th, the 12 of Robert Blue at 23.96. 14th, the 3R of Kevin Thomas at 20.432. 15th was the 4J of Chase Johnson at 24.85. 16th, the 33M of Matt Westfall at a 24.95. 17th, the 2 of JJ Yaley at a 25.76. 18th, the 44 of Wesley Smith at a 26.40. 19th, the 1 at H of Corbin Hazlett at a 29.33. 20th, the 17 GP of Jaden Rogers at a 29.81. 21st was the 73 of Logan Calderwood at a 29.98. 22nd was the 47 of Charles Davis at 21.064. 23rd was the 24M of Hunter Maddox at 21.131. 24th to 21K of Kobe Simpson at a 21.322. 25th was the 38 of Eric Schultz at 21.428. At 26th with no time, the T4 Tyler Graves. Heat Race 1 went to Robert Blue, 2nd to Brady Bacon, 3rd Joey Amantia, 4th Carson Garrett, 5th Matt Westfall, 6th and final transfer Logan Seavey, 7th Corbin Hazlett, 8th Charles Davis, and 9th Eric Schultz. Heat Race 2 went to Kevin Thomas, 2nd Kyle Cummins, 3rd Mitchell Moles, 4th Jake Swanson, 5th Justin Grant, 6th and final transfer JJ Yaley, 7th Jaden Rogers, 8th Hunter Maddox, and 9th Tyler Graves. Heat Race number 3 went to Xavier Doney, 2nd Dazen Persley, 3rd Chase Johnson, 4th CJ Larry, 5th Chase Stockton, 6th and final transfer Wesley Smith, 7th Logan Calderwood, and 8th Kobe Simpson. In the B main, your winner was Corbin Hazlett, 2nd Logan Calderwood, 3rd Charles Davis, 4th Jaden Rogers, 5th Kobe Simpson, 6th Eric and final transfer was Eric Schultz, 7th Hunter Maddox, and 8th Tyler Graves. In the feature, your winner was Dazen Persley, 2nd Brady Bacon, 3rd Kevin Thomas, 4th CJ Larry, 5th Kyle Cummins, 6th Justin Grant, 7th Robert Ballou, 8th Mitchell Moles, 9th Jake Salton, 10th JJ Yaley, 11th Chase Johnson, 12th Matt Westfall, 13th Carson Garrett, 14th Chase Stockton, 15th Jaden Rogers, 16th Charles Davis, 17th Corbin Hazlett, 18th Logan Calderwood, 19th Kobe Simpson, 20th Joey Mantia, 21st Logan Seavey, 22nd Xavier Donnelly, 23rd Wesley Smith, and 24th Eric Schultz. Persley led 1 through 12. Bacon led 13 through 21, and 22 through 30 was Persley, and the hard charger was Yaley. In the 410s, had split time trials for cars. So we'll do a Group 1 qualifying first. Quick time was a 21 of Brian Brown at a 15.831. Second, 27W Eric Emerson Axum at an 18.981. Third, the 39M of Anthony McElree at a 16.195. Fourth was Aaron Reitzel at an 87 at a 16.198. Fifth was Austin McCarl in the 88 at a 16.229. 6th to 55, the Madman, Kerry Madsen at a 16-239. 7th was the 27, Carson McCarl at a 16-273. 8th was the 2, Lynn Jeffrey at a 16-318. 9th, the 35, Zach Hampton at a 16-324. 10th, the 3 of Ayrton Jeniton at a 16-433. 11th was Garrett Williamson at 23 at a 16-444. 12th, 27 B Patrick or Jake Buback at 16-473. 13th, 21 H of Brady Bacon at a 16-480. 14th, the 1K of Kobe Watt at 16-486. 15th, the 22 Riley Goodnow at a 16-502. 16th was the 25 of Dusty Zomer at a 16-552. 17th was the 4 Cam Martin at a 16-747. 8th was the 20 Gianola Gas at a 16-966. 19th to 23 L Jimmy Light at a 17-023. 20th was the 9H Landon Hansen at a 17-032. And 21st to 15 of Jack Potter at a 17-294. In Group 2, your quick time was the 6 of Bryce Lucius at a 16-410. Second was the 4W Jamie Ball at a 16-431. Third was the 19 Hunter Schoenberg at a 16-482. Fourth, the 1 of Tasker Phillips at a 549. Fifth, the 45X of Jace Park at a 16-550. Sixth, the 2KS of Chase Randall at a 16-580. Seventh, the 1 Emma Don Drought at a 16-594. 8th was the 44 Chris Martin at a 16-668. 9th, the 3P of Sawyer Phillips at a 16-683. 10th, the 12X of Roger Crockett at a 16-716. 11th, the 6W of Dustin Salvage at a 16-793. 12th, the 09 of Matt Jewell at a 16-798. 13th to 20 AJ Moeller at 16-830. 14th to 52 Blake Holland at a 16-847. 15th to 95 of Tyler Drucke at a 16-894. 16th to 44X of Scotty Johnson at a 17-132. 17th to 12S of Aiden Schmidt at a 17-152. 18th to 15 Junior Cole Meitzer at a 17-453. 19th was the 14T of Brooke Tatnall at a 31-237. And 20th, and not going to the scales, was the 78 of Bill Wagner. Went to Austin McCarl. Second to Zach Hampton. Third, Brian Brown. Fourth to Garrett Williamson. Fifth, Carson McCarl. Sixth, Anthony Macri. Seventh, Brady Bacon. Eighth, Cam Martin. Ninth, Jimmy Light. 10th, Jack Potter. And did not start in 11th, Riley Goodnow. Heat race number 2 went to Jake Buback. Second, Lynn Jeffrey. Third, Aaron Reitzel. Fourth, Ayrton Jeniton. Fifth, Kerry Madsen. Sixth, Emerson Axum. Seventh, Dusty Zomer. 8th, Kobe Watt. 9th, Noah Gass. And 10th, Landon Hansen. In heat race number 3 went to Sawyer Phillips. Second, Don Drought. Third, Dustin Salvage. Fourth, Jace Park. Fifth, Hunter Schoenberg. Sixth, Tyler Drucke. Seventh, Bryce Lucius. 8th, AJ Moeller. 9th, Aiden Schmidt. It did not start in 10th was Brooke Tatnall. In heat race number 4, your winner was Chase Randall. Second, Matt Jewell. Third, Jamie Ball. Fourth, Roger Crockett. Fifth, Blake Hahn. Sixth, Chris Martin. Seventh, Cole Meitzer. 8th, Tasker Phillips. 9th, Bill Wagner. And 10th, Scotty Johnson. In the B main number 1, it was Garrett Williamson, your winner. Second, final transfer, Dusty Zomer. Followed by third Ayrton Jensen, fourth Brady Bacon, fifth K Martin, sixth Kobe Watt, seventh Jimmy Light, eighth Jack Potter, ninth Noah Gass, 10th Landon Hanson, and did not start, 11th was Riley Goodnow. In B main number 2, Chris Martin was your winner, second foul transfer AJ Moeller. Third was Roger Crockett, fourth Blake Hahn, fifth Aiden Schmidt, sixth Scotty Johnson, seventh Cole Meinzer, eighth Bill Wagner, ninth Tyler Durkee, and credited with 10th and did not start was Brooke Tatnall. In the feature, your winner was Chase Randall, second Don Dowd, third Austin McCarl, fourth Aaron Reitzel, fifth Brian Brown, sixth Jamie Ball, seventh Hunter Sherberg, eighth Linton Jeffrey, ninth Carson McCarl, 10th Anthony McAree, 11th Kerry Madsen, 12th Gary Williamson, 13th Zach Hampton, 14th Matt Joel, 15th Jace Park, 16th Sawyer Phillips, 17th Jake Buback, 18th Dustin Salvage, 19th Bryce Lucius, 20th Dusty Zummer, 21st Emerson Axon, 22nd Tasker Phillips, 23rd Chris Martin, 24th AJ Muller. Drought led 1 through 11. Randall led 12 through 20. Hard charger was Carson McCarl. Because of the rain last night, we only got the top 5 in all the classes at Southern Iowa Speedway. Hopefully next week we'll back to the full results. So we'll start with stock cars. Shaking up the win was Nathan Wood. Second, 10G Dustin Griffiths. Third, the 30M McGuire DeYoung. Fourth, the 71X of Kason Keller. And fifth, the 55X of Brett Mosdom. In the hobby, stocks was cut a couple laps short because of we mentioned the rain. Your winner was the 10G Justin Griffiths. Second, 7V Eric Stan. Third, 22 Nathan Wood. Fourth, the 9 of Kobe Saban. And fifth, the 7 of Keaton Gordon. In the sport mod, your winner was the 1V Curtis Vanderwall. Second, the 7V Braden Carter. Third, the 15K Kyle Harwood. Fourth, the 29 of Colton Lizzie. And fifth was the 68 of Will Wolf. In the sport compacts, your winner was Nathan Moody in 41. Second, Kyle Roslin in 18A. Third, Seth Minders in 65. Seventh, the Brandon Pickney was fourth in the 7. And fifth, the 2M Matt Moore. And in the sprint cars, the AJ Moeller was your, or AJ Johnson, excuse me. The 93 was your winner. Second, the 12 Doug Sylvester. Fourth, the Mike Mayberry was third. Fourth, T4 Tyler Graves. And fifth, Lance Schiller in the 17. And hopefully next week we'll have back to full results from the Southern Iowa Speedway. We're just in a hurry because of the rain last night. Upcoming action starting tomorrow night. Sprint Invaders will be at Scotland County Speedway in Memphis, Missouri. Over at CJ Speedway, it's the normal IMCA modified stock car, sport mod, and hobby stocks. Over at the Marshalltown Speedway, it is the topless event for $1,000 to win, topless 30 for the sport mods, and $1,200 to win IMCA topless modifieds. Also on the card will be mod lights, stock cars, and hobby stocks. Over at the Hancock County, it's the Hobo Hustle for stock cars. In the IMC stock cars, it's $2,000 to win. Also on the card will be modified stock cars, sport mods, hobby stock IMCA hobby stocks, and outlaw hobby stocks. Saturday night over at the Knoxville Raceway will be your normal 3 classes of sprint cars in action, with the 360, 410, and Pro Sprints. Over at the 34 Raceway, it'll be 305 Sprints, Modified, Sport Mod, Stock Cars, Sport Compacts, and Late Models on the card. And then Sunday night at Adams County in Quincy, Illinois, will be the Sprint Invaders on the card there. And then Tuesday night, High Limit is at Eagle, Nebraska for another midweek money race. And on Wednesday night will be at Southern Iowa Speedway, your normal sprint car, sport compact, sport mod, stock cars. And if you can beat Dustin Griffiths in the hobby stocks, it's $700 with the bounty, plus the regular $400, so $1,100 just to win. And then a special event on Thursday evening, if you're around the Pella, Iowa area, as race cars up on the square will be the main attraction. There'll be cars from various local speedways and tracks. I know Southern Iowa Speedway will be there. Knoxville Raceway cars, 34 Raceway and Sprint Invaders, the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame, some World of Outlaw, Hy-Vee with the IndyCar, just to name a few. So there'll be at least a lot of cars at that event. Thanks for listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast. This has been another edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast. Make sure you check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and X.
Thank you for listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast with Marshall Hain. Follow us on Twitter at Dirt_Podcast or on Facebook at the Dirt Racing Podcast.